Hello everyone, how are you all? This is Tiara Dhar, your friend, philosopher and guide, welcoming you back to my channel. Okay, so today we are going to talk about lesson number 2 of the series, which is called Positivity Through Movements in Daily Life. Yesterday we spoke about eye movements. So there were 3 exercises which combined exercises of the eyes along with affirmations which are positive self-talks which you can think about or speak aloud even as you do the movements or the exercises, right? So before we move on to today's lesson, I want to make a point out here. The idea behind doing these exercises and the affirmations is you should be in a position that you consciously in your daily activities as well, the moment you come across a particular event or a situation, then you will be able to yourself include the affirmations even as you do those movements yourself. So now what we are doing is we are consciously choosing a particular time to do these particular exercises or the movements and practice along with the affirmations. But the idea is as you go practice along and go ahead doing these exercises, you should be in a position to become mindful of that particular situation and speak up the affirmations or say the affirmations in your mind on your own. Say for example, you are at work looking at the laptop for a long time or your mobile for a long time, and then you feel a certain irritation in your eyes, which is a very natural thing to occur. Happens with everyone, but we do not get mindful about this. But the moment you feel the irritation is the point when you can actually take the control back in your hands, right? So that's the time when you could probably do the exercise which is called the I wow, which we talked about yesterday, right? So that's about what I wanted to talk about, that it's important that you consciously choose a time where you are doing the exercises. That's fine, that's perfectly okay. But as you go ahead and do the exercises, you should bring yourself to a particular position where you become so mindful and so self-aware that any particular kind of real life situations also make you do the exercises as well as speak up the affirmations alongside. Okay, so great, let's get started with today's lesson. So friends, today we are going to do exercises for the neck. So this is a set of 3 exercises. So the first one, which I call is I say yes, I say no, right? So we have 2 affirmations in this first exercise. I say yes, I say no is a very simple exercise which is a nodding and a shaking of the head. Okay, so let's begin doing this exercise, and as we go on we'll talk about the affirmation as well. So the movement is a very simple one. As you're looking straight ahead, you move your head up and move it down, up and down. It's just like as you would nod your head in a yes movement. So it's a nodding yes movement. I say yes, okay? And the I say no is a shaking of the head, which is obviously a slower shaking from left to right. Say from left to right, again back to the left to the right. You could pause a bit in the center because we are going to have the affirmations also alongside, right? And the affirmations which we are going to say is, for I say yes, it is going to be I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good for myself and others. I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good for myself and others. And for I say no, the affirmation is going to be I say no to any thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to any thoughts that steal my positivity. So let's do the exercise along with the affirmation, right? Let's begin. I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good for myself and others. I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good to myself and others. I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good for myself and others. That's simple. And for I say no to any thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. Now if you want, you can slow it down a bit. Like say for example, from center to left, back to center, again from center to right, back to center, right? So let's practice it that way. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. Right? So this is a very simple nodding and a shaking of the head exercise, which is the I say yes and I say no. Let's move on to exercise number 2. Okay, so the second exercise is what I call the neck roll. It is a simple rotation of the neck, right? So from below, you move it slowly from the side to the back and back below. Again, in the anti-clockwise motion, we do the same exercise or the same movement this way. Okay, this is a very simple neck rotation exercise. We all know about it, but how many of us practice it mindfully, right? Anyway, yeah, so we'll do it. We are getting there, right? That's why I am here. Anyway, so yes, the affirmation for the neck roll is going to be I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view, right? So this is a very lovely affirmation for, improving your interpersonal relationships. So it's very important that we are all, dependent on each other, right? So that's how communities are. So well, let's begin the exercise. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. Yeah? Okay, so let's move to exercise number 3. Okay, so the third exercise for neck is what I call the I relax exercise, right? So I relax is a very simple leaning of the neck exercise side to side, right? It's a side to side movement of the neck, right? Basically, you will try to drop your head to the right shoulder so that you feel a little pull here on the left side of the neck. In the same way, you come back to the center, you go towards the opposite side, which is the left side of your shoulder, your left shoulder, and you feel a little pull in the right side of your neck, right? So this is a very simple side to side movement of the head rather, okay? And the affirmation for this is going to be I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it, right? So let's do it with the movement. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. You know what? I really like doing this exercise with eyes closed. It actually brings the relaxation, the feeling of relaxation from within, So let's do this with eyes closed. Take a deep breath, and as we, drop our head to the sides, we speak out the affirmation. And if you're saying the affirmation in your mind, then you take a, you breathe out, right? Okay, so let's do this. I understand my need to relax and take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. It's beautiful actually. It feels so calming and so relaxing. It's more like, you want to sleep. So basically that's the idea. It's an affirmation which makes you respect your need for rest and relaxation. So this is what the exercise which is called the I relax. Okay, so that brings us to the end of lesson number 2, which is the exercise for the neck. Let's do a quick recap. So the first exercise is I say yes, I say no, and the affirmations are: I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good for myself and others. I say yes to all thoughts of beauty, benefit and good to myself and others. I say no to all thoughts that steal my positivity. I say no to any thoughts that steal my positivity. Right? Okay, exercise number 2 is the neck roll. Okay, and the affirmations are: I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. I am flexible and open to other people's point of view. Okay, and exercise number 3 is I relax, and the affirmation for this is: I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. I understand my need to relax and I take rest whenever I need it. Yay! We've done it! Okay, so well, that brings us to the end of lesson number 2, friends. If you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button, share. Please let me know your comments, how you feel about it. And if you're following along these exercises, which you can do in your own sweet time, please let me know how are these exercises and the videos helping you. I would really love to know your comments and feedback. And please don't forget to share with your friends who might find value in these videos, right? And of course, last but not the least, don't forget to click on subscribe and click the bell button so that you stay notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so well, thank you so much, friends. I hope you all stay well, take care of yourself, have a great, happy, healthy, prosperous life. Yeah? Okay, thank you so much, friends. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste. Sayonara.